Hey, how's it going, guys? It's been a minute ever since I've logged in and did one of these recaps, but I thought I would do one today just because I have some time. I've just been so busy with school and work, and I just haven't had the time to do these in the morning. Um, but uh, but I had a great day, actually a great week. Today's Friday, August 23rd, 2019, and I had a great week, really. To start off the week, I had some. Well, let me just show you. Over here instead. These are my trades ever since the 20th, which was when? Tuesday. I had one loss on Monday on MGEN. It was a over the weekend hold that I was pretty confident about, but it did not pan out the way I thought it would. Oh no, it was not an over weekend. I opened it on Monday and I closed it on Tuesday, I believe. And that was my only loss this week. Only loss, which was pretty incredible. I've never had a run like that. So this is two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight trades, straight wins. So that's pretty awesome. Right here on my application, you can actually do a view of the week, and those are my trades for the week. So, anyways, I wanted to jump into the trades for today. Let's see. Why is one of my trade? Why are one of my trades not here? Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, so I jumped into two plays. This morning I jumped into NETE on a gap down short. I was pretty confident, seeing how hard it pulled back pre-market. It went all the way. I don't know who's buying up here or executing these trades up here, but this thing got knocked back pretty hard, and OPTT was running, and as well as FFHL. These two were both pretty hot in pre-market, gapping up pretty nicely, and all the attention was there. The mob was there. So I had a pretty good feeling that NETE was just not given the attention, being the previous runner, yesterday's runner that it was. So once he got knocked back pretty hard, all the way down to 4.76 after gapping up all the way to 737, coming all the way back down, and then trying to bounce off of this 475-ish mark. Yeah, for this 475-ish mark. I'll put it over here. It tried to make a little run, and then it looks like VWAP sort of scared traders down, or just the strong 5.5 resistance held this thing down, and it just got beaten back down, back to 5. 5 is a pretty strong area, so it bounced from there. But after that, it was going to open down red, which is usually a pretty clear indicator that is going to have a pretty the odds are against this thing going green after this huge run up of from the beginning of the run up. Let's just all the way to the top of this run up is 92% change. So after running and having these three green days, one huge one obviously, this thing is going to open up down. So whoever's holding overnight, all these people that were in right here, and all these people that got sort of sucked in here after this bounce, we're gonna open up either flat after being up a ton, or gonna be down a bit. So that's what began this 63,000 volume candle popped up towards red to green, which is 532 marked here, and immediately got slammed down. So I immediately jumped in some shorts, and my total position was only 300 shares. That's just what my I'm only trying to risk about $40 per trade. I'm trying to be very safe. So this thing came down. I was already in the play. It went up, and I added to it another 100 shares. I was in 200 shares. I added another 100. Came down, and I just took the safe profits right here. It looked like it might have bounced. It was going to start to bounce at 4.75, so I just exited out at 4.79. And it was pretty good trade. Nice $100 win on a 300 share position, which is very small. So I just took the safe profits. Obviously, in hindsight, I'm looking at this. I could have made a lot more. It touched 4.35, but I'm taking that safe move right there. I had an opportunity to add or re-enter right up here, but honestly, it just happened too quickly. I wasn't paying attention to it, and by the time I looked at it, it was already around here, and I was not trying to um, lose the gains that I had already gained. The other trade was TELL. This completely fell apart. So this thing had a big run up these last, what is it, 6 days, a 70% run up, and I was looking at this for an overnight short yesterday, and I entered after hours yesterday at 9.17 was my average for 333 shares, and I was risking off of 9.3. And I felt pretty confident about this because it has done this in the past. Right here, run up, run up, run up. I'm not sure what this percentage run up was, but 45% run up, and it gapped down and gave on the first day gave up 10%. So I mean 10%, about a dollar. About a dollar a dollar per share down. So and then right here did it again. $8 all the way to 10.50, 31% gain. But look at all these candles and then big red candle. So it gave me the confidence that okay, it was looking weak after hours, and it was sort of falling all the way down to 8.95. And when it came back up, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a short, risking off 9.3, and woke up today and it was sort of right around here, not really doing much. But then I was like, you know what, I was up like $170 at one point when it was down here, I think. And I was like, you know what, let me just take the safe profits before the market even opens, right? I mean, it was only 5:52 in the morning, and I had already made $152 on this trade of only 333 shares. So I took it, and obviously, again, covered too quickly. Look at this thing. It's still making lower lows right now. My entry was 9.17. The low of day is 7.46. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. This you could have made best case scenario, you could have made 18% on your money. I made about 5%. So, more than 3 times. I could have made more than 3 times what I made right there. So, those were my plays for today. I'm gonna keep on looking. I'm probably gonna look at FFHL for a short very soon. Um, it depends on how it looks after hours. I mean, right now it's looking pretty strong. I mean, it came down and it held this halfway mark of its intraday run up, so it probably still has more strength in it. Um, and I mean, it bounced all the way back up and made new highs. So I'll probably stay away from this unless I really see some clear weakness in the after hours or towards the end of day. We're only an hour and a half away from end of day or end of intraday. OPTT, nothing. No, no. Don't really see my HMY potential, but I'm not really paying too much attention to that. Also, WSG, that was a potential short last night. I'm so glad I went to TELL instead because this thing gapped down and ran all the way back up to 550. It would have squeezed me out. Let me see. RKDA could have been a good short if I was paying attention to it at 690. I totally missed this double top. Double tops Double tops that happen one day to the next is super powerful, very very powerful short, and this thing clearly showed that 720 double topped right there from yesterday's top and came all the way down back to $6, $1.20 per share. Pretty powerful. So that was it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. And by the way, I really appreciate everyone who's, I guess you guys, I don't know, I mean, 166 views, 169 views on this video I did right here, shorting runners XON and MGI. I really appreciate the views, guys. I mean, pretty awesome, man. I've it was a couple of, I've done like three or four, I think. Yeah, here's one, two, three, four, or maybe five. And this one got 169 views, and I'm super super happy about that. Please let me know, message me if you guys think I should continue to do these videos. I'm thinking about doing a YouTube channel, but I'm still, we're all on this journey, guys, trying to find some success in the market. And I'm sure many of you have already. I'm still trying to grow and develop as a trader, trying to figure out what works for me. I think I've found my little niche, and I'm probably going to stick with that and see how it goes. Great week for me this week again. I mean, my totals for this week, I haven't even written them down, but I think it's like 700 and something. I gotta check right here actually. 700 trade process. $764. So that's an awesome week for me. I mean, I only have about 10 grand in multiple accounts, probably about 2,500 a piece, four different accounts I think. And and yeah, I'm just trying to get over PDT so I can put all that money in one account and trade at a much higher level. But thank you guys again for the views. Please drop me some feedback and some messages if you guys would like. I would really appreciate that, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great weekend, and keep going after the market, guys. See you.